Unboxing the ultimate competitive miniature game, Warhammer Underworlds Deathgorge. Hi there, Chris here with another unboxing for you all. In this video, we are going to take a look at the Underworlds Deathgorge, the latest edition of this popular board game, this competitive board game, the ultimate board game. The ultimate competitive miniature game. Should have the board game part in there. Anywho, big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this box. Big thank you to my patrons for their support and continued support. And a huge thank you to all of the YouTube members who have been clicking that membership button down below and clicking whatever makes sense to them. Big thank yous to you all. For everybody out there who's not able to support monetarily, just smash your keyboard and, put your fist through the screen and all that stuff, because that all helps as well. The fist through the screen thing, that really helps. No, don't do that. I'm just kidding. Warhammer Underworlds Deathgorge. We saw a preview of this at the Nova Open online reveal show put on by Games Workshop. And yeah, there was a model in here I absolutely lost my mind about. And yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited because, well, I am a collector of Idoneth Deepkin, and this is right up my alley. The Slaanesh characters, very cool looking. And yeah, you know what? Let's just have a look at the back of the box here. The contents of this box are 4 Serenai? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Serenai's Razors, 3 Thricefold Discord Fighters, 7 double-sided fighter cards, 32 card Serenai Razors Rivals deck, 32 card Thricefold Discord Rivals deck, that's a mouthful, 32 card Force of Frost Rivals deck, 32 card Breakneck Slaughter Rivals deck, 114 tokens, 64 page rulebook, 2 double-sided game boards, 11 Warhammer Underworlds Deathgorge dice. Very exciting. It has all the Rivals decks. I'm going to assume that with this box, it is the current iteration of Warhammer Underworlds, with the rival decks and all that. So I'm going to assume that's all pretty straightforward. With the Rivals decks, they're a big deal. They allow for a lot of the older warbands to compete in the game as the game progresses through the seasons. Yes, it is very cool. Yeah, I know. Chris has really got to get on this because it's just the more and more it's just fantastic. And yeah, it's just awesome. It's a 2-player game, 30 minutes or more, ages 12 and up. It is fantastic. It's a board game. This is a complete game in itself. So all you need to play Warhammer Underworlds is contained within this box. I think that's fantastic. And, it really makes it easy for a lot of people to get into this game because, well, there's just so many of these 2-player box sets that, like we also have the re-release of the 2-player starter set as well. And yeah, definitely check that one out as well. I have an unboxing of that. So definitely give that one a watch. We're going to bust out the trusty, rusty Blade of Destiny. Now this box is taped up. It is not cellophaned up. So I was a little bit disappointed in that. But, I quickly got over it because I saw the miniatures contained within this box. And again, I kind of lost my mind when I saw them. And the Deepkin, all the models look fantastic, including the big squid fella. Let's open up this box. Let's open it up. Oh. We're going to get the nice little suction sound. This one's really nice and close. No suction sound. All right, so greeted right away with the board section. And now it is double-sided board. It is really quite thick. You can see here how there's a lot of board here. Very cool. We'll crack that open and have a look at that in a moment. Let's grab a look at the rule book here. Deathgorge. Oh, this one is substantial. I've grabbed many of these rule books, and this one is substantial. Wow. It is 64 pages. It is table of contents are Deathgorge, the Glacier of Souls, Draconia's Journey, Everwinter's Will, Thricefold Discord, and Serenai's Razors. Introduction, aim of the game, core set contents, warbands, fighter cards, traits, decks, and battlefield. It's also got the playing the game sequence, reveal your warbands, place the boards, place feature tokens, draw cards, place your fighters, gives you the action phase, goes through all the steps, end phase, play on rounds 2 and 3, ways to play, Nemesis, Relic, deck building and championship, multiplayer games, glossary, and reference. Wow. Very, very cool. So yeah, this book is quite substantial. Gives us some lore, catches us up on the overall story of everybody's adventures through the Underworlds. Yeah. Oh man, I'm excited actually. Like, look at this. Look at that. It's a squid. It's a squid. I know, everybody's like, yeah, big deal, man. It's a big squid. So what? Yeah. So it's got all the rules, everything you need to play, right? Has all the rules, all the things. It's got everything. It's got it all. Even a glossary for everybody out there who's not up on the terms. Get to the instruction guide. Holy moly, this instruction guide is paper thin. It is one sheet. I like it. I'm in. I'm not super excited when I see a super thick instruction guidebook. And you know what? I'm filled with a little bit of confidence when it's just a little wee one-piece thing here. And this is all 4 fighters. The squid looks super easy to put together. That'll probably be the first thing I do. In fact, I might do that right after this video. Then the thrice fold. There's only 3 of them. Pretty straightforward. And again, usually these models are push fit, so you don't really need glue. You just put them together and start playing. Yeah, here we go. So here is the Deepkin. Serena's, what are they called? Serena's, my gosh, I can't even remember the name of them now. Her warband. Yeah, the squid is pretty darn cool. So as I mentioned, the warbands come in colored plastic. So it makes it really easy to just put the models together and start playing. I think that is really, really cool. Oh, look at this really dark purpley plastic. I don't know how well this shows up on camera, but this plastic is a dark purple. Like, it's proper Slaanesh. That is very, very cool. We're going to have closer looks at these frames here in a moment. We have our 11 dice. Very, very nice. And then we have all of our cards. We have all the decks. Serenai's Razors, Thrice Fold Discord, and then the, was it the Force of the Frost, and I can't remember what the 4th one was now. But anyway, has that. Is that it? That's it. Yeah, that's it. Everything has kind of this frosty vibe. That's interesting. That is very, very interesting. So, yeah, so let's have a look at the frames. And you know what? Yeah, we'll probably have to come in for a sniff test for that. So let's dive into that. All right, so here we are having a look at the Thrice Fold Discord. Very, very cool. Now, it does make it a little bit challenging to look at the details of the models just because of how dark the plastic is. Like, at first, I thought this was black plastic, but it's a very, very dark purple. Very, very fitting, of course, for Slaanesh models, but yeah, for photography purposes, it makes it a little bit challenging. I'm not complaining. I'm kind of complaining, but not really complaining. But anyway, all push fit, tons of detail. Like, who would have thought? I mean, like, oh man, like I have been into wargaming and Warhammer for a very long time, and this level of details, like if you told me, you know, 15, 20 years ago that we're going to get push fit models of this intricacy, I would have been like, no way, no way. But yeah, we're here, we're there, we're everywhere. Yeah, very, very cool. Very nice. Really, really cool. I dig them. All right, let's go to, now let's get to the really interesting one. Yeah, the Deepkin. Here we go. All right, let's go start over here, I guess. So have a look at the base, all the little crab details in the base. I just really enjoy the Deepkin. As a faction, aesthetically, they're just really, really interesting. And yeah, the whole idea of blind murder elves is just too darn interesting. Oh yeah, really nice details in that cloak. Look at that. Oh man, these are cool. I cannot lie. This is cool. Yeah, like I even really enjoy all the details on the little bases. Look at that, like a little starfish. He has a little crab on his. And I think this one, the big one, is for the squid character. Squidward. We'll call him Squidward. Yeah, these are really, really pretty looking models. The details, just excellent for a push fit model. Something you're just gonna, snap this off the frame and slap it together and start playing. Yeah. Like as far as game pieces are concerned, like what game has better looking miniatures for it than this game? Honestly, what game? Tell me, please. Let me know down below what game has prettier looking models in its game that are just like slap them together and start playing immediately. Immediately. What game? Please let me know. I do not know. I'm not saying that to be, a jerk. I'm just asking. Because I don't know. I don't play every game. Yeah, these are very cool. You know what? We got to come in for a sniff test. Smells a bit fishy. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought it was going to smell like. All right, let's get back to the rest of the video. That is our look at the Warhammer Underworlds Deathgorge box set. Yes, very, very fantastic. Super excited to start on that little squid feller. Big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this box set. Big thank you to my patrons for their support and continued support. Also, a big thank you to my members here on the YouTubes. Just click the button down below and, click whatever makes sense to you. If you're not able to support monetarily, i.e. money, thumbing up the video, liking, following, subscribing, commenting, ringing the bell, all help the channel as well. And all it takes is a couple clicks of a button, and you're helping me out a great deal. And a huge thank you to everybody who takes the time to do that. Take care of your brushes, they'll take care of you, and I will see you in the next unboxing. Or useless review. Or painting tutorial. Or live stream. Or battle report. Yeah, battle reports. We gotta get on that, I think. Okay, bye.